Hello you. This is Hard Drivin on the Speccy. And there's the back of the case. Rather grubby case. I really do need to replace some of these cases with some nice clean ones. But they're the original ones, so you know that counts for something, doesn't it? I know some people like gleaming new, like they've just come from the shop. But sometimes the original case that it comes with the original price stickers on, that's almost as important as the game itself, for the feel of it having come from the time, isn't it? While I'm thinking about it, there's the cassette. Look at that. No, thank you. Other side's not so interesting, but there we go. Can't have everything, eh? Yeah, Hard Drivin. Notoriously bad on the 64, but then what can you expect? At best, it was going to be like Driller, wasn't it? The poor, slightly less than one processor is not going to do a great deal, is it? Whereas at least the Z80 chip's about twice as fast when it comes to vectors. So I can't remember this, to be honest. I can't remember. I think it's okay, isn't it? I think it's okay. I think it's monochrome. I really don't remember much. What I do remember is I used to have I'm a hard driver badge, and I wish I knew what that got to now. I used to have a tin of badges. Who didn't have a tin of badges when they were a kid? Yeah, oh, there we go. Wherever you go somewhere, you get a badge from such and such museum or stuff like that, and or Radio 1 road shows, and it always ended up in tin. And now I don't know where that tin's got to. And I wish I knew where my I'm a hard driver badge got to. I think it came from C&VG, that badge, but there we go. But anyway, enough reminiscing about badges. Let's we don't need no stinking badges. We have the game. That's probably good enough, I would have thought. Published by Domark, Spectrum version by Mike Day of Binary Design. Copyright 1989 Tengen. 1989! Blimey, and now 30 years ago. Well, anyway, let's press fire, and nothing's going to happen. Why don't we press enter? Aha, there we go. Kempston joystick, please. Number 2. Spacebar center steering. 0 aborts replay or off-road. 0 to quit out of those bits. Drive on left or drive on road? We drive on the left over here, so we'll go with that, thank you. Does that mean it was the arcade versions in the States and things like that? Were you driving on the right hand side? I don't remember now whether you had to drive on the left or the right in the arcades around here. Didn't see it too often. I've only played it a few times. It was the full sit down, which was very rare, but oh, look at that. That's almost like movement. Oh, that's pretty good, really. I mean, stunt car racer it is not, but yeah, I mean that looks like Hard Drive in the arcade. Well, it doesn't look like Hard Drive in the arcade machine. It looks like a Spectrum version of the Hard Driving track, doesn't it? Let's. Do we press? What do we do? Don't tell me I have to read the manual. Auto, no shift, please. Thank you. Turn key to start. Is that enter? Is that space? I'm holding down fire. Oh, push forward. There we go. Yeah, oh, we are going. I wasn't quite sure. I could see the revs going up, but we weren't really going very far. I wasn't sure if the engine was just about to leap out the bonnet or something. That's possibly going a bit fast, isn't it? We need to be 60 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. Because we'll be going away, or we'll be driving into that barn. No. Whoa. And back again. Straighten up that green bar in the centre of the black dot in it. That's telling me where my steering wheel is. Whoa, heck. What's the clearance on the slide? Am I going to scrape the bumper going down? That, oh, all over the shop. And I'm only doing 20 miles an hour. Let's go a bit faster, eh? Oh, can we make it over the brick? Oh God, we're going to crash here, aren't we? We are so going to crash here. Oh, yeah. That looks quite nice. I quite like that glass effect. Yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? Push forwards. And now try and steer. I'm not pushing forwards, but he's still accelerating like crazy. So I think I better pull down a bit. We don't want to be doing 100 over here. We're going to crash and die again. Yeah. Still, the replays are fun, aren't they? Whee. Yeah, and bosh. Bounced quite nicely though, didn't we? Come on, a bit faster than that. Times are ticking. And we're going too fast again, but now we need to be going a lot faster. Can I pull back and straighten up? Oh, we've stopped. There is no reverse. I thought maybe we can... Well, now we're in trouble, aren't we? Oh, bum flaps. Oh, heck. No, that's off. Oops. And it was looking so good. That'll paint out, I'm sure. Right, let's try that a bit better. My fuel light is on. Yeah, I think we've got other worries other than that. Sorry, car. I'm off-road already on the straight. Now I need to straight. Oh, crap socks. Well, that's one way through the loop-de-loop, isn't it? Just plough through the underside of the sun and not do the... Can we at least vaguely look like we can do it? Come on, straighten up, straighten up. You heard the clicking of the joystick. I was trying to straighten up there. I'm not quite sure what's happened. What the... And it's not going to show us a replay as to what happened there. I guess we'll never know it, but I think we were somehow entering some kind of void space between the molecules of things. Well, there we go. I'll have one more go to do something I've never done before. No, not make it round the loop. I have made it round the loop, thank you very much. Maybe not on this version. I can't remember now. I have made it round the loop somewhere. But what I haven't made it round, ever, I mean I've never even tried, is gone straight on at the top of the hill. 30 years this game's been going, and I've only ever done the stunt track. I have never done the speed track. This is alien territory to me now. Oh my good God, this is... Well, it said it was the speed track. I mean, honestly. Admittedly, I was doing about 120 in a 90 zone, but... Come on. Come on, we're supposed to be going speedy, speedy, chop, chop. Right, there we go. Let's try not to go insane with the speed. Let's try and keep... No, I said try and keep on the road. Ah, there's a truck. Oh dear. Honestly, why is there a truck going round in the opposite direction on a speed track? I mean, that's just asking for trouble. I mean, probably not any trouble for the truck driver. He might get to his destination and go, bonnet's got a bit scratched. Other than that, it's not really any trouble for him, is it? Oh. I lost the road then. Because it's such a sharp corner, it's very difficult to get lost, isn't it? Hang on, was that was someone overtaking me then, I think? It's hard to tell at times when they blend into the road, but there we go, there's the road again. There's someone coming back the other way. And now I'm apparently doing 80 miles an hour, as you can tell. Ooh. Don't worry, we found the road again, it's not far. Ooh. I mean, maybe if you put in the practice into this, and maybe cared. Oh look, here's that bit that I almost... I did die at once before, didn't I? So the speed track loops round through the stunt track, so you could potentially be killed by some lunatic failing to jump over an open bridge. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not telling us how far we made it around. I'm guessing. Hang on, start there. Hang on, which way around? That's the stunt track. That's the loop. Right, so start there. So we went about. I made it around that far about. I'm guessing. Well, you know what? I've got this in the Atari ST, so I think I might have a go on it on the Atari ST because it might be a bit better. But for a Spectrum, at the time, this was quite something, considering the power of the Hard Drivin arcade machine, to manage to cram that into the 64, into the Spectrum. Really quite something. I mean, the 64 stood no chance, really. When you consider this is a bit of a slideshow at times, but it's quite impressive. It is hard driving. It looks an approximation of hard driving, but not. I mean, though the bridge is there, it just looks like you've taken hard driving and reduced the amount of colours and the resolution a bit. It's still accurately modelled. It still looks like the right bridges and everything, but yeah, it's just a bit slower and a bit juddery. But it's one of those things. I mean, you can't say it's arcade perfect, but it's as damn sight close to it as you were ever going to get on the Speccy, wasn't it? And there was even a tune earlier, wasn't there? I remember now, there was a tune at the beginning. So that's quite something. I'm guessing you don't have that on the 48K version. And that's the other thing as well. Where did I put the cassette case? I put the cassette case down here. It is for the 48 or 128K Spectrum. This runs on a rubber key Speccy. That's really quite... I mean, on a 128 you go, yeah, okay, fair enough. The 128. But this runs on 48K. 48K of memory, and you can play Hard Drivin. Right. Yeah, I'm quite tempted to go play the ST version now. Or maybe I'll play a few more Speccy games and come back to the ST version at some point, because it'll involve having to set that up as well. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that's like to compare. But I won't do it on this video, don't worry. I'm just going to do one game per video for a while. But time to move on to the next one, I think. So yeah, that's Hard Drivin on the ZX Spectrum. In this case, on the 128K Speccy. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.